Makadini muri Zimbabwe ndinenge dzoka channel yemunofarira channel kwezvino pisa zvinotrenda so kana ungari muwani para consider subscribing to our channel voice also like and don't forget share this video. So guys, nasina ine video ramunofarira ndozoti mamusina kujinzwa izvi ivideo ra Prophet Makandiwa vachitora ivo nezvinhu zvinoda kuitika muno muZimbabwe. Prophecy yavapa ivo yavapa kuna vaMnangagwa. Munongoziva kuti vaMakandiwa vawanzouya vachipa maprofesi especially panyaya dzematongero enyika, but kana vauya so tofanira kuzvikoshesa. So tingori muzvinzire mega vaMakandiwa vachitaura.
Ndini munhu akazvinetera akazorora zvake zviye zvokuti iwe ndiwo unotoshupika kuti ari kuitei mazuva ano. Ari kuti mazuva ano.
What is he doing these days?
Why? Because I am your ecosystem. Without me, there is no discussion.
If you see a person going about talking about me and undermining me and living by that,
that's it. I know people that I'm looking after.
He's in the category of the orphans and widows that I
charity work. Yes,
that's all charity work.
I'm one man. I can raise my hand or even my finger and openly tell you I have no farm, whether 1 hectare from the government and
I don't want it.
Anolika boot irombe.
Bootlickers are failures.
Irombe rikudawo kuto protect. I am protection.
That is a hobble that needs protection. I am the protection myself.
Sit down.
Sit down.
Sit down. You think
you can speak when I speak?
Madara.
Fathers of this.
Sit down. I have to keep educating you. Because even some of you here,
some of you here, you forget.
You find the president of the country coming into church and he sits over there. And certain people, they see that happening for the first time. Like we have started today. You
want to be surprised there with what? What is it that surprises there?
Huh? Now.
Because you know that's when you want to wake up from your slumber and you say,
did we not pray, all of us? Are you following this? Okay, tell me something. Some of you are lazy when it comes to analyzing things. Sit down. Let me teach you. Let me teach you something. Let me teach you. If I'm to love a man now,
kana ndichizoda munhu nhasi,
and it's starting now.
zvichitanga nhasi.
Do you know something has to be done
Unoziva here kuti pane chinofanira kuitwa nekutaurwa
for people to believe?
kuti vanhu vatende.
It has to be done and said for people to believe.
Zvinofanira kuitwa nekutaurwa kuti vanhu vatende.
Do you know that giving such a prophecy that I gave
Unomboziva here kuti kupa chiprofita chandakapa
of this man
maererano nemurume
being poisoned?
achiisirwa chefu.
Listen to me.
Ndinzwe.
At that point, if you look at that,
Panguva iyoyo
you
ukazvitarisa,
must tell me what my interest was.
unofanira kundibvunza kuti ndaidei ipapo.
Okay? Now, hear me.
Zvino,
Hear me. Hear me.
Ndinzwe.
I need to help to educate some of you.
Ndinoda kubatsira kudzidzisa vamwe venyu.
Sit down.
Toda nzvimbo dzenyu.
Because even if you were a prophet, do you know,
Kunyangwe dai wakanga uri
when I
muprofita,
gave
unoziva.
that prophecy,
Pandakapa chiprofita ichocho,
everything was okay for him.
zvinhu zvese zvanga zvakamunakira.
Maybe you forget events.
Pamwe
There was
makanga
no
mazvinhu.
conflict.
Panga
There was
pasina
no
hondo.
enmity against him at that point.
Panga pasina kuvengana
Why?
mazuva iwayo. Chikonzero nei?
If the system was against him at that point, I wouldn't have prophesied that prophecy.
Dai vakuru vanga vachipesana naye panguva iyoyo, ndingadai sina kupa chiprofita
The
ichocho.
situation, if the situation
Mamiriro ezvinhu
was not against him at that point,
dai anga asina kupesana
I
nawo,
wouldn't have
ndingadai ndisina
prophesied.
profita.
Because I avoid the obvious.
Nekuti ndinosiya zviri pachena.
Even if I can see,
Kunyangwe ndichiona,
I avoid
ndinoregedza
the obvious.
zviri pachena.
What gave me strength to tell you
Zvakandipa simba kuti ndikuudzei
that there is such an attack,
kuti kune kurwiswa
and the
kwakadai.
reason why most people could not grab it is because there was no reason for them to believe that anything like that could happen.
Chikonzero vanhu vazhinji vasina kuzvigamuchira inhau yokuti zvanga zvisingatombotarisirike kuti zvakadaro zvingaitike.
Then you say it,
Ndozvitaura.
and when it happened now,
Pazvakazoitika
there was chaos in the camp. Sit down.
pakava nedambudziko, makanga muine dambudziko.
There was chaos now within the camp.
Makava
The
nedambudziko
situation was so
mumusasa.
tense.
Mamiriro ezvinhu akanga asina kumira zvakanaka.
Now he's in a place now, in a position
Vamunzvimbo ipapo
where it's even hard for him
zvakatovaomera
to confirm.
kubvunza.
There were supposed to be other reasons medically to explain his condition and not poison.
Paifanira kuva nedzimwe tsananguro kutsanangura zvakanga zvaitika.
So now imagine the owner of the poison now.
Chifunga
If
muridzi
it's hard for
wechipfuko
him at that point to say it was poison.
kubvuma kuti zveshuwa chakanga chiri chefu.
And the prophet is saying that.
Muprofita achizvitaura.
Do you understand where I'm coming from?
Uri kunzwisisa here
I have to
kwandiri?
educate you because some of you are not learned in these matters.
Ndofanira kukudzidzisa nekuti vamwe venyu hamuna kudzidza maererano nenhau idzi.
Did you realize that when that prophecy was fulfilled,
Unoziva here pakazadzikiswa chiprofita icho?
we didn't wait for him to become the president to release the fulfillment.
Hatina kumirira kuti ave mutungamiriri wenyika kuti tibuditse kuzadzikiswa kwechiprofita.
We released it the same week.
Takabudisa pachena muvhiki rimwe chete iroro.
I came here
Ndakauya pano
and I told you to read the newspaper.
ndikakuudzai kuti verengai mapepa nawo.
And I said, because this week we are going to read about something.
Ndikakuudzai kuti vhiki rino muchaverenga nezvechimwe chinhu.
And I said, because on Sunday I'm going to be showing you a video.
Nekuti musi wesvono ndichakuratidzai pamufananidzo zvivhitivhiti.
And it happened that week, and on Sunday I'm showing you a video of a fulfillment.
Zvikaitika vhiki iroro musi wesvono ndikakuratidzai kuzadzikiswa.
Okay?
Ndizvo.
But if really that was poisoning, you must understand
Kana zvechokwadi kwakanga kuri kuisirwa kwechefu
that
unofanira
whoever
kunzwisisa
did that was still alive.
kuti wakazviita izvo zvakanga
Whoever
chiripo.
did that is still around.
Akazviita izvo zvachiripo.
Who would I rather support?
Ndianiko wandingafarire?
Why would you support a man who can easily be fired?
Unodireko munhu anogona kungodzingika.
It's not all about prophesying. It goes beyond that. Are you fortified enough? And if I come out and I say this man was poisoned, who am I? Sit down.
Please sit.
Sit down. Sit down, please. Wautomhanya neka video wakuisa kutoatacha kuti ona izvo ndakataura zvazvodai.
You're running already with the video.
Prophecy muridzi wayo akatiza.
You are happy with the prophecy and yet the honor of that prophecy.
Can you do that if that was your only prophecy? If that was your only prophecy, would you do that?
Play everywhere else. Leave the prophetic to us.
Njobera kuda kusticha. No.
Guessing here and there.
Wondo ikanditera. What is he saying? Who is
it that he was talking about? And I rose up at the city sports center and I got mad. And I said, you can all be fired. You can all be fired. Can you measure the prophetic? You.
Sit down. Notice, I prophesied to two people. One is they were all deputies, South Africa there. President Ramaphosa prophecy. And he had to be saved from a plane crash. Who did he become? Am I talking to somebody here? Kune vanhu vekuti ukangodzimara wangoita a commitment yekuti uyu Makandiwa ndimude unongorwadziwa upenyu hwako kusvika uchifa.
There are people who have made a commitment that they don't like me. You will die in pain.
Garanyi basi. Ndini munhu akazvinetera akazorora zvake zviye zvokuti iwe ndiwo unotoshupika kuti ari kuitei mazuva ano.
You are the one who is troubled. What is he doing these days?
Why? Because I am your ecosystem. Without me, there is no discussion.
If you see a person going about talking about me and undermining me and living by that,
that's it. I know people that I'm looking after.
He's in the category of the orphans and widows that I
charity work. Yes,
that's all charity work.
Am I talking to someone here? Mudawanda kumba here. Hapana kwa urikuenda nasi.
You are going nowhere today.
Let's talk about this. You know what happens? You know, when I hear that something is being said on social media, That's all that I get to hear. People around me, they now know me. I have a very strong gatekeeping system. They know what should get to me and what should not. Mandinzwa? Mandinzwa ere.
Are you hearing me?
Mandinzwa ere.
Are you hearing me?
So vanongondiudza kuti kuri kupisa.
They just tell me that it's hot. There is a fire
but hapana description yemoto wacho kuti.
But nobody describes the nature of the fire.
So sometimes when I'm responding like this, I'm responding from that position of knowing. Sit down. Sit down. Sit down. If you want more likes, if that's your hunger, I'm your product. Hear me. Hear me. Hear me. Ndikawana mukana utaura like this inofana kutomboudza. Do you know that if you release a video where you talk about yourself and you have 1,000 views over 5 years, and then you talk about Warren Buffett and you reach 20,000 views, still of the 20,000, yours is 1,000. Never you think you need to be educated mentally. Never you think the 19,000 belong to who?
19,000.
Are you following this? Why is it that if it's about me, no one follows, but if it's about Warren Buffett?
Warren Buffett.
Social media,
some of you who spend your time on social media, I'm actually healing you and telling you what is
subject. Subject.
When you have more followers because of the subject, it's the subject. You've just touched something big.
You are still as small as you are. As small as you were, as irrelevant as you were. But ukangokanda chimwe chizita pane zvimwe zvimazita zvinoraurwa nazvo pa social media.
But if you throw a certain name, you are throwing bait on social media.
Zvimwe chete ndikada kukanda prophecy ndokona kukanda prophecy ipapa
I can throw a prophecy right now.
Yakangonzi Mukumbura prophecy.
And I say Mukumbura prophecy.
Neyakanzi USA prophecy.
And another written USA prophecy.
Hakuna weku United States of America ano click Mukumbura.
There is nobody from the United States that's going to click the Mukumbura one.
Sit down. Sandofana kutoziva kuti vanhu ava vanhu chavanoda, what is of interest to them, it's not even me.
So I must know that
they are following their name. They are following their name. They are following their country.
As clear as it is, what is the problem?
I told a certain man of God from abroad, he'd come to see me. He said, I have a very huge following and so on. But I said, I'm worried about your subject. The things that you talk about. I wonder if these same people will keep following you if you are to change your subject. Do you get this same attention when you are explaining Jesus to them? Are you good at explaining Jesus the way you explain the devil? You will start losing members. Then you understand whose followers these were. They were coming for their candidate that you keep talking about. In your most reasonable mind, how can you even sit at home and think that you can bring a man of this stature down? In terms of height, I'm above. Okay? It takes me longer to fall than you. And if people are going to walk away from me, imagine how long that is going to take. Even, let's say, service yapera.
Learn from the time that the service finishes.
Measure from there. If you want people to walk away from me, just come and analyze how many hours after service. As people are walking away, how long is it going to take? Really, in your imagination, empty.
You are seeing this place empty. When we start with the tent, moving away,
How many years will it take
to know that in the tent there are no people?
You look at a person like me, unotoona market yangu ichipera inini?
And you see my market diminishing.
Zano.
Uncle. This thing was well made.
We know how systems operate.
Tinoziva kuti zvinhu zvinofamba sei.